John, hello.
Neil, I belong to the forgotten category of restricted hire vehicle that can provide an Uber-type service.
Yeah.
And I'm a motorcycle business. Now, I've had an experience in the past where for the last 15 years we've run a supplementary taxi service at the Formula One Grand Prix, and at that event, we have to go over to the people at the taxi rank when there are no taxis for the next 2 hours and explain to people we're licensed by the taxi directorate, we're allowed to take paying passengers, a fee for service, and when people understand, they come across to us. I've even had a police officer this year fail to understand that when I was dropping some customers at the Grand Prix that I was actually a restricted hire vehicle. And
so you've got a registration for your vehicle to take a passenger, and you're registered as a driver or accredited as a driver, are you?
Yeah, and I'm a motorcycle. Now, my complaint is that what the taxi commissioner seems to be failing to do is to educate the public as to what vehicles are out there that are allowed to charge a fee for service. Our industry involves motorcycles.
Yeah.
We're quite capable of doing Uber-type work, and there are
but you need to talk to Uber about that.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm not going to.
You know, but let's understand, though, there are several levels of Uber. The one that Graham Samuel objects to, and I must say I object to too, as well, is where the drivers aren't accredited and their cars aren't checked. So you're taking a risk when you get in one. I think it's fine to use the Uber system for limos and hire cars and the rest. I think that system works well, but the drivers are accredited and the cars are registered as carrying passengers.
And if I could finish, Neil, that's exactly the point that I'm making, is that we have all of these categories, but the public don't understand what these categories are, what they involve, and the fact that they've actually got to have a license plate attached to their vehicle before the passenger can actually get on.
Well, and I guess, John, it's even more confused with this UberX system now. That's probably a fair point. I didn't raise it with Graham Samuel. I didn't realise it was actually an issue. I hadn't stopped to think. By the way, John, what do you charge if I hail you at the Grand Prix and jump in the sidecar? What do you charge?
Let me see. This year we were charging $25 a head to take somebody up to into town or a bit further. And it depends on it's the amount of time it takes us. In fact, I reckon we're about on par with the cost of taxis.
Okay, 25.